Hi Pisces, welcome back. So Pisces, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Pisces, I wasn't actually intending to do your reading just yet, but there was like this insistence to go ahead and get to Pisces. And so I do what I'm told, you know what I mean? And then when I sat in the meditation to try and get clear my energy and get some messages for the collective, it was like having a radio on in my brain, which I always get music. It's just the way that I channel. It's just how I get guidance, is through music. But this was like every time I'd hear a song, it would turn, and then the radio would turn again, and the radio would turn again, and the radio would turn again. So it was hard for me to pick up on like one certain theme. You might be switching it up quite a bit during this time frame. You might have a lot going on in the mental space. Or in your external reality. Some of you are ready to bring in the New Year's, okay? As I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, I'm not sure when it'll post, but it's like, yeah, Pisces, it's like a celebratory energy. They kept showing me someone twirling like this. So I don't know if some of you like to dance, or you're dancers, or you're ballerinas, or you know someone who is. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see where this is headed, Pisces. So this is the card of empowerment, which is about combining your strengths, okay, joining forces. And that's funny because I kept hearing, and this song is popular on TikTok, but one of the things I kept hearing is, my best friend, we're killing it. So some of y'all are communing with friends. You got a best friend. Maybe this person you're connecting with feels like a friend to you, okay? Or that's how the relationship begins or began. But this is like, it can be a bit overwhelming and a very intense energy at the same time. So I'm getting a lot of that, like I said, intensity, with like I said, with, it's like, one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next, or your brain is thinking like faster than usual or something. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what your overall energy is. Ace of Wands and the Empress flew out. So yeah, that's that passionate, driven energy right there. This is also about abundance. Okay, so get ready to be inspired, because I feel like there's some really good things coming in for Pisces in 2022. And I talked about this a little bit in Virgo's reading. But if you have, obviously you have Pisces in your chart, you wouldn't be here. 2022 is, may favor you, okay? So be on the lookout for things that are right in your wheelhouse, Pisces, because I feel a lot of inspiration, a lot of downloads coming in. Really good ideas. So if you're getting inspired to create something or go for something, this is a good time to maybe invest some energy into that. All right. The person you're connecting with is the Seven of Cups. So this person, they have some choices to make. Okay. As to what they are wanting to do. There's a little bit of emotional confusion over here on this person's end, where I feel like your energy is a lot clearer. You seem very driven to me right now. I guess that's what I'm picking up. Like, some of you, your sex drive might be heightened during this time frame, and or just your energy in general, because I'm getting like this electrifying type of vibe around the Pisces energy, which reminds me of the title of the Aquarius reading, which was Electric Love. If you have Aquarius in your chart, you may want to check that out. But so far, I also have Taurus energy here for some of you. So Pisces, we're going to look at the recent past, what led up to this moment. And then we're going to look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. So recent past for my Pisces, recent past energy. Three of Cups, that's that celebratory vibe that I felt coming in. Okay, some of you might be connecting with your social group or a best friend or a lover that feels like a best friend. Sorry, I started to get a song in. Oh gosh, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Oh goodness, we got the Spice Girls up in here. All right, Three of Cups, King of Wands, 10 of Cups. Woo! Give me one more card. What led up to the now? Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay, so Pisces, we're starting off with a bang here. Okay. This is a lot of high vibrational energy. So it's like seeing things come together, kind of feeling that vibe, you know, like kind of feeling confident, feeling good about yourself, having a lot of emotional fulfillment here, and this is inspiring you to get out there, do things that are fun. You know, this is a lot of action-oriented energy. Could be a lot of action going on around your social groups or this connection. Some of you may have recently reconciled with someone, particularly water or fire sign, but doesn't have to be. But it's just like seeing things come together, okay? There's another song that wants to keep coming through, Black Velvet. Maybe it'll come through a little bit more. Hold on. Actually, let me keep going. I'm sure it'll come back. But yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, I don't even really need to go any further into that, right? I feel like a lot of you have been in this emotional space of focusing on the connections that feel good to you, and because you've been doing a good job at focusing on the things that feel good to you, more good things keep coming in, or you may notice that over this time frame. So it's like you're doing the work on self and being patient with yourself, and all of that paying off, you know, especially as we go into 2022. So let's see the person that you are connecting with. The Four of Swords. Four of Swords, King of Swords. Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. So Pisces, whoever you're connecting with, this person has needed to take some time to kind of think about what it is that they want to communicate, okay? I feel them now moving, like there's a progression in their energy, right? Where they're starting to make movements towards things that feel good to them as well, things that have some more solid footing. This person is trying to create some sort of new opportunity for themselves, and it could be to deal with their finances, but it could also be to deal with the connection, as this is a you versus them. But it's like there's this sense too of maybe this person being more contemplative than usual, maybe even a bit aloof or detached, but they've had a lot on their mind, okay? They may have avoided speaking about this, but I do feel this person is getting ready to go into this position in life where they're ready to kind of create things, see more movement. I'm getting, what are you waiting for? I don't really know what this person's waiting for, to get their thoughts together, to get their mind right, you name it. There is, like, this person is conjuring up or wanting to conjure up some sort of solution here, or possibly some money so that they can kind of move forward on their goals, possibly, as they may also be feeling that push into that empowering energy. But even if it's not related to that, they are in the process of manifesting some sort of new beginning. So, and here comes that song again. Black velvet in that little boy's smile. Black velvet in that soul southern style. A new election that'll bring you to your knees. Ooh, that's a good song. Okay, some of you might be hearing that song on the radio, or maybe that holds some significance to you guys. If nothing else, it's just a good song. It's about Elvis Presley, actually. So go check that song out. All right, so we're going to go into perception now and how you see each other. Okay, keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be how you see it, but it may not be how this person sees it, but we'll start there. So perception, Pisces. A Tower. The Moon. The Nine of Pentacles. All right, so Scorpio, Pisces energy here for some of you. Give me one more card. And the Nine of Swords and the Death card. Death and Rebirth card. All right. So there's a sense here, Pisces, of like things feeling a bit erratic. Like that's that very intense energy. Okay. You may have surprised someone with how autonomous you can be, how driven you can be. Maybe other people didn't see that in you before, or this person. But some of you surprised yourself because I'm hearing I surprised my damn self. So always nice to surprise yourself in that way. But deep down inside, I do feel like you're still carrying around some sort of fear-based energy or anxiety. It's like there's changes coming in and it feels surprising, or you might be surprising people and you welcome it, but at the same time you fear it. Which just kind of reminds me of the Libra reading that I did yesterday. If you're connecting with the Libra, check that out. As the person they were connecting with had a lot of fear energy around change, like wanting it but not wanting it. And I'm kind of feeling the same energy here, okay? And it could be your energy or the person you're connecting with, but I'm picking it up as mostly you. But it's just like, sorry, I didn't expect that message to come in, and this is going to resonate with a few of you. Some of you, you have some unnecessary fears or anxieties around death, okay? The subject of, or a death or loss. That's not a prediction. That would be old energy. I don't predict stuff like that. Or just like aging, okay? It doesn't have to be to that extreme. It's just like, maybe there is a fear of loss, okay, and that somehow penetrating your energy, Pisces, and this is a really bizarre message. So like I said, take it or leave it. If that's the case, they just want to remind you that your consciousness, who you really are, the thinking part of you, okay, the spiritual part of you is eternal. And even though you may change bodies like you change clothes, your existence always remains, okay? And so to help allay some of that. And also, you're only as old as you feel, okay? So you can be as young as you want in spirit for as long as you want. So, side note. For others of you, that's not that case. It's just like, there is a bit of like, maybe you've been through a lot of changes in the past and you stood your ground, but there's still that fear of like, ooh, when's that next shoe gonna drop? Like things are feeling really good right now. And sometimes when things start feeling good and we haven't felt good in a while consistently, we get paranoid. It's like, am I supposed to be feeling this good? You know, is it supposed to be this easy? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, you are supposed to feel good. Feeling good is good. you know, and yes, it can be consistent if you keep your thoughts consistent, right? So, when it comes to how you see this person, you know, they may have surprised you, Pisces, as well, but whatever the surprise was or shakeup was, it created more empowerment within your energy. You may feel like this person is hiding things, but I don't get a sense of, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, but I don't get a sense of like you trying to uncover anything or wasting any time on that. You know, like this person could have like hidden emotions or hidden fears, but I don't get a sense of you like paying that part much attention for whatever reason. Maybe not worth your time. I don't know. Let's see what this person's perception is of the connection. 4 of Worlds, 8 of Pentacles. The Star, don't mind my dog. Must be a delivery man here. All right, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the Star. So, Pisces, whoever you're connecting with, this person also has a lot of, they might be also connecting with their social network, their friends. You might have like a friendly relationship with this person, okay? But take it as it resonates. They're kind of focused in also on their goals, I feel right now, or at least Spirit is guiding them to that. I'm hearing the word principles. I don't know why, but this person, they're getting ready to walk into 2022 much more filled with hope and healing than they have in the past. So I feel like this person was a little confused about where they were at emotionally, or maybe where it is they wanted to go in their life, or how they felt possibly. And that's becoming much more clear to this person as we switch into the new year. So when it comes to how they see you, Pisces, I feel like this person feels like that either you're a lot of fun, or there's a lot of commonalities here that they like about the connection, and they may be working on themselves in a way to also build themselves up so that they can be more of a match to you or more of a partner to you. But first they're needing to kind of walk away from some old stuff that, you know, has been weighing them down. I feel like this person has a lot of hope tied around their future and the future possibilities, possibly. And it's Aquarian energy here for some of you. So let's go into the deeper emotions and see what's going on an emotional level, Pisces. How are you feeling underneath it all? That was the Strength card that flew out. And the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hierophant. There's the Star again, Queen of Cups, Leo, Taurus, Aquarian energy here. So in the emotional space, woo! Oh, Pisces. I'm getting, ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Yay, yay. Somebody loves your ways, or you love your ways. I don't know. This is beautiful energy. So the Strength card and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, lonely no more. Because you're getting to this space, you know, where it's like, I don't want to look at that anymore. Like, whatever makes me feel less than, whatever makes me feel like I don't belong, that's not getting my attention anymore. I'm not going to give that my focus. And that is exactly the mindset that's getting you into this higher elevation of empowerment. It's like, I know what I believe in, okay? And a lot of you, your belief structures, whether they're spiritual, religious, or none of the above, whatever it is that you believe in, it's like your belief is so strong, Pisces, that it must become yours. And that's kind of how Law of Attraction works. When you have a strong desire matched with a powerful belief that it's yours, it must come. So it's like, don't get impatient, okay, with whatever this is that you have your mind set on, because then you kind of go, if you go into that space, then your emotions might start pulling you in the wrong direction. So it's like, continue the course of focusing on the things that are making you feel good, you know, allow the energy to come in. Because if you start yearning too much to see like immediate change or get some sort of immediate gratification, then it gets you all mixed up in your emotions and it kind of slows down the progress. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. And I keep getting this song, it's interrupting me. I got my mind set on you. So some of you got your mind set on this person or a goal that you really want, or you take it as it resonates. But that's kind of what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing come in. So say you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, Pisces, and you're seeing the results, right? You're seeing it come through with your mood being improved, maybe getting some external validation, whatever. And you get excited, right? Because you realize you're in the flow, you're in the vortex, okay? And then you go to look for how this is affecting another person. And that pops you right out of the flow, puts you right back into disalignment. Because you cannot make any change in your life for any other reason than it feels good to you. It can't be about how other people are going to see you, and is it going to change them? Is it going to make someone do something or come, you know, with me? You know, it can't be about that. And some of you, that's really one of the big barriers here is like you're getting better or there's some improvement coming, and then you're checking to see like, you know, how others are doing or how they see or feel about that. And it's like, you got to leave them out of it. All right, so let me see what's going on in the emotional space then, Pisces. Oh my gosh, the Five of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, I already know where this is headed. So let me get a few more cards out. Wow. You both have the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card here, and the Nine of Pentacles also duplicated here. Except their Five of Pentacles is in the upright, yours is in the reverse. Give me one more. Somebody's tired of being left out. I don't know if that's someone external to this or one of you. Temperance, Sag, Leo energy here for some of you. Wow, Pisces. So, you know what, this person is, there's a lag between your progression and this person's progression, because they're still somewhat in this emotional place of still giving some attention to the issue or their loneliness or the sense of like not belonging. And as long as they continue to give their focus there, they're going to continue to get evidence in their life that all of that is true, that they don't belong and they'll die alone. And these are all figments of the brain, you know, but that's what happens when you lend your mind to those types of thoughts. So this person hasn't quite put it together just yet that their thoughts are important or done some sort of progress that maybe you have done, but they are getting stronger. And I do feel it's almost like this person kind of uses that lower level energy to empower themselves. Like it's almost like a I'll show you type of thing. You know, some people really thrive off of controversy, or they thrive off of proving other people wrong. And that can be fuel for motivation, okay? But it's not always the best way to go about it, because then you end up then you feel then you draw in more people that you have to prove yourself to, because that's how law of attraction works. So it's like, yeah, it does kind of empower them, but at the same time, it's not necessarily the best way to empower oneself, right? And so I feel like they're still needing some soul growth around that, but I do feel this person is reaching for, you know, what it is that they want during this time frame, and emotionally getting more passionate about what it is that they want, even though I feel a lot of mood fluctuations going on in the energy, particularly over here, but it could be you as well. And they're reminding me of the dial. Someone's changing the radio station. So I get like a lot of confident energy, but in a way it's slightly misguided, because it is coming somewhat from the ego. It's like, I will prove my worth, or I will prove this. And again, the only person that this person needs to prove themselves to is themselves. And like I told you, like, they kind of need to leave other people out of it as well. So, hopes, King of Swords. Well, this is clarity. This is, I keep going to say a word and then it gets blocked. If you're blocked, maybe some of you want to block something out, or there's a block here, or you want to be unblocked. I don't know. There's some sort of blockage that in the way that you're thinking about something that needs to be cleared up, okay? And I think I just talked about what that was a second ago, or this person. Some of you are hoping for an air sign. So let's see this person's energy, or their hopes. Knight of Wands and the World. I just keep hearing that song. I got my mind set on you. Okay, so this person wants action, success. I mean, don't we all? That's what they're hoping for. They're hoping to see, I heard lights, camera, action. Like, this person's ready. So let's go into the most likely future outcome, which can be changed with free will. Okay, so you're in the driver's seat, Pisces, no one else. Which means you can change all of the future energy given your thoughts and actions. But let's get a snapshot. So the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Swords? Okay, so it's like you're being intuitively led in the right direction. So listen to your emotions, okay? Listen to your intuition. It's not going to let you down, right? And the best way to get in tune with your higher self is to meditate daily. I can't say that enough. 15 minutes a day. People do not understand how powerful meditation is. And if people understood how powerful meditation was, everyone would be doing it. It heals your mind, your body, your spirit, everything. So if you're not currently doing that, I highly recommend. But you don't have to meditate to follow your intuition. Just listen to your emotions. What feels good to you? Go towards what feels good to you. What feels like a hindrance? What feels hurtful, harmful, bad? Move away from that. I think you know that, right? Because a lot of you have already done that work. Some of you might be tempted to communicate something that you're restricting yourself from doing, and I think that's probably a good idea. Okay, some of you are blocking communication here, or, you know, blocking yourself from saying something. It's a sense of self-restriction, so nobody's doing this to you, Pisces. I feel like that would be your choice. There's a sense of like, that message is coming in again of like you're saying something or you're doing something because you're in alignment with it. And that's fine, good, do it, say it, whatever feels in alignment with you. But the issue keeps coming in because some of you then are curious as to like, well, what does that person think about what I said? Like, there's this issue about over considering like the outcome of that, or how others or this person is going to feel or perceive that. And it's like, if it feels good to you, that's all that matters. But it gets jumbled up when you start like suppressing, expressing yourself. Say that 3 times fast. Suppressing, expressing yourself. When we suppress ourselves like that, because we're taking too much into consideration, you know, how others might view that, hear that, see that, whatever, it disempowers us, right? And so there's that message here again about staying in your power and following that internal emotional guidance system. So let's see this person's most likely future outcome. Well, there's that 8 of Wands again. Some of you, there could also be communication here that has the ability to kind of get you all back in your headspace again and back in your emotions. So again, the 8 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 3 of Swords. So, wow. There's something here about communication. Like very emotional communication. Dealing around something that was hurtful. And it either getting one of you or both of you all up in your headspace, or it's creating some sort of blockage. And at the same time, it is also like somehow, wow, okay, I'm getting that NF song again. If you want love, you're gonna have to go through the pain. Basically what he's saying in that song, and I got that for Libra as well. Some of you might have Libra in your chart, or this person might. Basically what he's saying is like, if you want love, you're going to have to give love. You know, if you want love, you're going to have to be willing to be open, you know. So go check that song out. But there's this sense here again about this person like using pain as a source of empowerment. I don't know if this is a self-taught thing, or like this person grew up thinking that like they gotta struggle before they get, you know, like for some reason I feel like there's like a sense of like someone thriving off of that, and they may not even be consciously aware that they do that. But yeah. There's something coming in that's helping this person to realign with their power, and it's like learning it the hard way though, okay? Some of you might actually be talking like or having conversations during this time frame about spirituality or your emotions, or how one thing led to the next, okay? If you have open communication with this person, that seems to be what the topic would be around. But there's progress here on this person's end. I felt progress at the beginning of the reading, and I've seen it continue here. So this person is opening up in a lot of different ways, even if it's not obvious to you or other people. And it's helping them to have some sort of progress here. Wow. Interesting reading. Okay, so let's see what the Law of Attraction has to say about this, Pisces. Law of Attraction. Okay. It says, by default, I could have attracted unwanted relationships. Many of the relationships or experiences you've attracted, you would not have deliberately attracted if you had been doing it on purpose. But much of your attraction is not done by deliberate intent, but rather by default. It is important to understand that you get what you think about, whether you want it or not, and chronic thoughts about unwanted things invite or ask for a matching experience. The law of attraction makes it so. So this is perfect because that's exactly what I was talking about pretty much through the whole reading, is that where your focus goes, energy flows, whether it's to wanted or unwanted things. And so to be more deliberate in what you're giving focus to is what's empowering you. And I think a lot of you are keenly aware of this, or already doing some sort of soul searching or work around this. Or you just might find yourself in a better mood and therefore focusing on better things, but keep the momentum up. I feel like there's momentum building around that. And the same goes for your cross watcher. So, wow, Pisces. No wonder I was drawn to do this reading. Zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. I've got Taurus here, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Aquarius again, Taurus again, Leo again, Scorpio twice, Aries, Taurus again. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing. That could be in your chart or the person's chart you're dealing with. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box, as well as in the About section, where you can find the donation button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I am wishing you guys the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.